I'm just going to finish up by saying the last thing, a couple of words about luck. Okay. Now you may think that you have no control over luck, sort of by definition, right? Luck is not something that, is something that comes in and you have it or you don't in a particular circumstance. And yes, to the extent this is true. And there are going to be lots of times when, luck matters, happenstance matters, chance matters, okay? But what makes the difference between often being lucky or unlucky is being open to and recognizing those possibilities when they arise, even though they're not exactly on your A to B to C plan, okay? So you want to be strategic, you want to know where you're going, think about how you're going to get there, but you want to also be open to opportunities when they arise, okay? I met my postdoc supervisor at a conference where I was working in my policy job. I was just finishing up my PhD. I was profoundly unhappy in my policy job. And I went to this small conference. And my postdoc advisor is someone whose work I was familiar with. She wasn't in my discipline even. Though we were working in sort of similar substantive areas. And we just started talking. It was a small conference. We started talking about, what was going on, about her work, about my work. So half an hour later, she never read a single thing that I'd written. We did know some people in common who, vouched for me. She'd said to me, the SSHRC deadline for the SSHRC postdoc is in a week. Write an application. I will supervise you. I'll write you a good letter. You can do it in a week. Put it in. You need to come work with me. And I did, and I won it. And it changed, changed my life. I'm here, and I'm way happier than if I had stayed in that policy job, which in many respects was a good job, but wasn't a good fit for me. Okay, and that was luck, meeting her, but it was also being willing to be like, okay, I'm going to give up my secure permanent job in the city I want to live, and I'm going to take a salary cut, and I'm going to write an application in a week, and move to Toronto for a while, and I'm going to do this. And I had many sleepless nights wondering what the heck I was doing, but ultimately I took a risk and it worked out. So you need to be open to those opportunities. Small conferences are often better than big conferences in terms of meeting people and making connections. Those big conferences, sometimes you can just get totally swamped. If you're at a big conference, go to the cash bars, go to the field trips, make a point of, asking someone a question about the talk, don't be stalkerish and sycophantic, but, be out there. Make connections, and even as to other grad students, you'll have a better time, and you never know when something might be useful along the way. You might learn of an opportunity, make a good connection, something like that will happen. So be open to luck. You may have good opportunities come in front of you, you may not, but don't be so narrowly focused on your plan that you don't see opportunities when they arise.